Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me once again on another diary entry. As you can see, just like last time, it's still Boys' Day. So what's going on here? We've got Takasugi already. I've gotten enough of those. There's Odysseus, already gone through and pulled for some CEs there and got him right there. Maou Nobunaga. We are looking for some Maou Nobunaga. Now, they might not be the greatest servant there, but I do think that they have a fantastic design, especially the red and black combination there. Just something about that combination of colors is just very appealing. So I'm going to be going in, seeing about trying to get some Maou Nobunaga, but it's also another chance for me to grab a couple of the 5-star CEs, since during the Takasugi ones we only got 2 of one of them and 1 of the other. So here's hoping that we might be able to get a couple more along the way as well. So as always, when we have it available, just starting off with this one shot here, seeing if we can get anything. And nothing there. Maybe Izo? Nope, just Jekyll or Hyde. Both of them, I guess. So nothing there. Not too surprising. Maou Nobunaga, we're coming for you. Please show up for us. Getting right into the first 10 shot there, or 11 shot now. I'm just so used to the old one. Just a old CE, and we can start the skip there. And starting off with some 4-star. Now, you need a couple more of the 4-stars to make it a little bit easier for the just the regular old grinding out there, as we got enough of the 3-stars there, but we do need a bit more of the 4-stars. So 2 more there, that's good. We did get an Izo, that's also nice as well. We can just go right into the next one as well. Again, 5-star craft essence, Maou Nobunaga, those are the goals. Okay, little stereos craft essence there. Coming in with the Sherlock Holmes and the Moriartys. And another 4-star, that's not too bad. And this one is useless there for us. Again with the Moriartys and the Sherlock Holmes, that's fine. Getting up enough maybe to MLB another copy would be nice. And we've got another Transmutation Magecraft. I know someone that is very enthusiastic about that artwork there. Going right into the next one. Just had a feeling there wasn't anything there, so going right in, and another Brilliant Spring Sunshine. And that'll be a second one, and a third one with how quick those are. Okay. Come on up with another Professor Lunchtime. Okay, a little Gilles action there. So just getting mostly 4-stars. 4-star CEs. No Maou Nobunaga yet. I'm not expecting Maou Nobunaga to really be all that easy coming out of this one here. I don't think that they've ever really been a very simple servant for me to get. Not kind of like how the other things are, so. But again, 5 minimum roll there is always a bad feeling. But I think that of the 5-stars that have come out, this is probably going to be the one that will give me trouble, if any. Well, that's a servant, so maybe. No, just the caster there. Maybe Edison wants to show up and provide some more stuff. Nope, just Gil. Good unit, good unit. Don't really need him anymore though, so I'm fine. So more Professor Lunchtime. My goodness, these 5-star craft essences just don't want to show up at all. Come on. Show us something good. That's nothing. there's that one again. And it's just finishing up. Yeah, it's really trying to put us through the ringer on this one here. Let's keep going, seeing if it will. Not getting enough of the 4 stars, so there's another pause. You know, it would be nice. Not just another archer. It's gonna be an Emia, perhaps? Nope, Chiron. Can't even guess any of the 4 stars when they come up here. Oh, more 4 star. I wasn't expecting. There's just sometimes when the 5-star craft essences are just so difficult, they just don't want to show up at all. And this just seems like one of those times. It'd feel bad to not even MLB the craft essences, let alone not getting the Nobu. I mean, the Nobu would come eventually, is the thing. Yeah, just nothing really popping up there. Yep, it's just the 4 stars, yeah. Nobunaga just does not want to show up for us. Yeah, it's really looking like they're having some avoidance issues with us. But I know that in the end that they'll come back eventually. I'm just surprised as well that not a single 5-star craft essence. This is... it's been a really, really tough one here. I know that eventually the luck has to fade, and I knew that it was going to be a little bit of Long Ling out of nowhere. But... finally, you know, getting a 5-star finally. And that's it. I mean, wait, I'm not going to really end on that sort of note there, so, you know, I'm going to be right back. Alrighty, so we have returned once again, just refilling up on the St. Quartz there, just to see about getting this Nobunaga. You know, it is... servants come eventually there, so it's more along the lines of I'm a bit disappointed that the craft essences didn't follow suit, but we're just going to get right in there and see how long it'll take there until Nobu wants to show up. Again, it's never going to be anywhere near as bad as the Ishtar summons that I ever did, because you know, it was before they set up the system. Oh, there we go. You know, like, another 5 that we wanted. Now, I can't quite remember... Oh, see, it's just... The next one, this one here, just really played it up a bit better. Don't need any lunchtime, but I'm interested to see how many copies of each that is. If it's 4 of this one and 2 of this one, or if it's 3 and 3. If it is 3 and 3, I just need one more, because I haven't put through the ticket yet. But if it's 4 and 2... well, I guess I still need a couple of copies no matter how much there. I'm just doing the math in my head wrong. Come on. Craft essence. No, not that one. Come on, craft essence. There we go. Another Rome Eternal, so we are... So that is definitely either 3 or 4 of that one there. No waiver. Not interested right now. And it'd be kind of one of those things of waivers gonna show up here as a SSR before the Maou Nobunaga is. We know that this is a servant. Again, not Nobu. It's gonna be a rider. This is gonna be Stalfo. I did get that one. Okay, so we did get one right. Maybe that's going to be the catalyst to turn everything around for us. We're getting the 5-star craft essences. We had that little bit of loading, so maybe that's going to provide a little bit of luck there. Random ass Hercules showing up there. We're good. When I did my initial spins, when you are guaranteed to get a 4-star servant, I did get Hercules, so that really helped me out with like the early game. When it was London that just had released was when I first started, so it was right before the first Christmas event. Another new version of 2030, so that's a good craft essence to get, but it's not one of the. This could be something. It's just a saber, and it's a Rama this time. So I mean, the 2031, I definitely need it, and it's good. Okay, 2 servants, we'll definitely take that. Definitely open to see Avenger, but it's an archer with Emiya. Tristan, okay, story locked servant. It's not the worst thing to get in there, but we do still want to get more 5-star event ones and Nobu at some point here. Another archer. My goodness, double Tristans. Okay, come on. Nope. Still nothing. Just getting a bunch of craft essences not needed. No, we're good on the 4s now. So definitely Nobu wants to take revenge off of everything else that I've been getting. It's pretty clear on that. And, another gold spin. It's a Lancer, so I mean, not anything we're looking for. Li Shuan, again, story locked. It's good to get the extra coinage on those guys there. Another Rome Eternal. Okay, so thinking that it's likely that that one is maxed out, so we just need to finish up the other one. So I think if I get one more of that one, it'd be fine, but you know that the Sakamoto Gyoma banner does have the same craft essence, so as soon as we get Nobu, we're good, and we can just wait until Gyoma comes around, and we could finish up the other one if needed to. Let's see, the black and the red. Not that black and red. I understand the confusion. It's Bazette. She already came home to Chaldea. Okay. So we got this one and one more. Definitely getting extra copies of Rome Eternal. And we need the other one with the dartboard. Okay, so last multi, and then if it doesn't show up here, I'm just going to pull some to use some tickets to go along with it. Mandricardo, Best Bro, I wish that would be a sign there, but yep, it's not quite doing it there. So let's just see if it shows up within these 10 tickets. So 1, and there's that EZO. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for another EZO, 9, and the last 2 that are going to come out. 1 and 2. Well, definitely looks like Nobu is having a hard time here. I'm gonna try one other thing here. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I just converted over the fragments into St. Quartz there, and just gonna see if maybe this one will do it. We're pretty close to the Mercy pull there. Not quite there yet, so we'll do this, and if Maou Nobu does not want to show up in this one, then we will be guaranteed to get them before we finish up and do the Sakamoto Ryoma banner. But it's unfortunate that sometimes it comes down to it like that, but hey, that's just the way it goes. It's unfortunate. I mean, all of the other ones like to show up really quickly there for us, but it's just been kind of historical for me to be a little bit at ends with Nobu. So Maou Nobu never was an easy pull in other ones, not like some of the other ones there. So let's try this very last one here for this entry. And, because it is going to be the last one there, we're just going to let it play and see what we're going to get. A little Asclepius. Again, another Story-Locked Servant. Getting another one of that is good. At least for, the coinage. And could it be 2 back-to-back? No, it's going to be Zhengzhui. And I think he is also Story-Locked as well. Maybe he's not. I'm not too sure. Light Inside Knight's Curtain, another one of the voice-acted CEs. That stop definitely means servant, but we're not skipping, so we don't know anything. It's caster anyway, so 3 different casters that we've got in there. And for your letters, yeah, not looking like a good last roll here. Unless, Nobu's gonna show up out of nowhere. But, getting all of the 3 stars. There. I think we only have one more 3-star craft essence left. Oh, getting all of them there. And just 3-star craft essences and different casters. That's just what it's looking like this very last one is going to be all about there. I don't have much faith in this one here. Oh, we've already gotten that one. I mean, I think we haven't gotten anything gold yet, so at the very least, we're gonna get something, but it's probably gonna be nothing there. Yep, just another Sherlock and Moriarty's, and that's probably... oh, no, not it. But... and there's the last 3-star CE, so I think that's going to be the last one there. Yep. So, unfortunately, not going to be getting anything fantastic with this last one here. We got the 5-star craft essence, at least the the Rome one to MLB. I think we got 2 of the Charlemagne and Roland and Astolfo ones, so I don't know where that brings me up to, but I might need 1 more for that one to be finished off there. But definitely the most disappointing one that has come around so far. But I mean, you gotta kind of come to understand that not every single one of them is going to be the blast that we've had from every single one, where they come very easily, whether it's from Joanna coming 4 times so quickly, or if we're talking about Bezette, who just on the very first one just shows up out of nowhere there because she wanted to do so. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple of Nobus, and it's good to have some of this to see just how amazing it feels when some of the others are. So it keeps you humble, and it definitely keeps you on your toes there. I mean, it's never a good feeling to come down to the mercy pulls, but hey, you gotta live with what you gotta live. So I do hope that if you are trying to pull for Nobu, that they appreciate you more than they do for me, and that no matter what you are doing, whether it's a pull in this game, another game, or even just pulling cards from a pack, I wish you great luck, at least better than this one here was for me. And I do hope that you come back again for another one, and until you do, I hope that you take care of yourself and those around you, and I'll see you later. Take care.